I've been going to Astor Place since, I guess, 89, 90. I passed by that before it was a Mecca, and it was a good curb spot to skate. And after that, it was just kind of like I started going there all the time. And as the years progressed, I started seeing more and more people there. And so everybody from New York there, people visiting there. It was just like a hot spot to go to. Big long curb and a wally bump and some ollie bumps, and it's just a place you rage all night. One time I stayed there till I started around 9 o'clock skating, and I wanted to learn how to do a wally on the pole because that's the spot. And I stayed there all night until the sunrise. And when the sun came, I landed my first wally. And after that, it was just I figured out the trick, and I never lost. It's like a trick you never lose, So it's definitely a good spot to learn wallies because everybody was doing wallies, And I see a lot of shit. Another time, I guess like later in the years, I was doing the curb would stick out on the other side, so I would do like a nose manual or whatever, and nose really go around it. You bonk your wheels, you turn 180, and what happened was when I turned, I landed on my arm. Oh man! And I fell on this arm, the fucking bone popped out. And my boy wanted to leave the cab because it was two-way lane. So the cab was at a red light. So I ran, picked up my fucking arm, ran to underneath the cab, went underneath it, got my boy, and just took my shirt off, wrapped it up, and I saw the bone sticking out. And I was doing this. So I was with the homie, and my homie was just I was like, yo, call ambulance and get me some water, because when you drink water, when you lose your blood, it prevents you from passing out. So I drank the water, the ambulance came, and the guy saw my arm, and he was just like, damn, I can't believe you're handling like this. Because I was just because I was pretty normal, I was in shock or whatever, but you don't feel pain when you're in shock. And I took me to the ambulance, I went to Bellevue, hung out there for a minute. I saw some gnarly shit in Bellevue too. People panhandling, fighting in the waiting room, it was gnarly. But I was able to skate like a week later. They just had to clean it out, stitch it up, and I was back on my board. I had to put a brace on, so I had to wear this fucking brace around my arm, and I'm still skating, raging out. And I went to Union Square, and I set up all the garbage cans, and I was only walling 1, 2, and then I had 3 garbage cans at the bottom. So I was like, bow, 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 and the garbage cans are metal, so it sounds like somebody's taking a fucking bat and hitting it. And I almost cleared it. Then when I went through my round, I did a wally on one can, and then when I was going around, there was another entrance, and some guy jumped in front of me. So I did a little skid, and he jumped out of the way. Some other dude grabbed me, and I was screaming, my arm, And he heard it from the friend. What happened? Is his arm all right? They were ready to cuff me, and it was just they were cops, the undercover cops. They were wearing the Yankees hat, the Yankees shirt, They let me go. They gave me a ticket, and I paid the fine, and my arm healed up, and here I am today.